Good morning, everybody. Sorry about the delay, but the world is going to hell in a handbasket, and I can't do anything about it. That is not stopping me from being stressed by it, though. It's not stopping me one bit. No, it's fucking not. Oh, yay! Right before the light. Stay with me tonight. Far from the fading light, we can leave it all behind. Just stay there and feel alive. I woke up late. I told myself I wasn't gonna look at the news. And then something popped up on my feed 5 minutes before it was gonna start. And then I spent the next 2 hours basically having a complete meltdown. Hooray! But I'm here now. And hopefully you all are too. Please be safe. If you live in the US and you need to get the fuck out, get the fuck out. Please get the fuck out. I need y'all to get the fuck out of the fucking US if you are in danger. Just basically all of my friends. Stay with me tonight, far from the fading light. We can leave it all behind. Just stay with me tonight. Stay with me tonight, far from the fading light. We can leave it all behind. Just stay there and feel alive. I am terrified and mortified and so scared for all my friends. I've already lost someone to this fucking bullshit. Scared to death. There's gonna be more people that I'm gonna lose. You know what? You know what this started with? You know what this started with? This started with my fucking neighbor. So my neighbor, who has the world's worst smoker's cough, to the point where I literally can hear them coughing through our walls, but also they like to stand outside my window and smoke while coughing like the world is ending. And that's their fucking right. Do whatever the hell you want to. Go nuts. Yeah, I went out there to grab some stuff and I noticed they have a freaking PC flag on their goddamn lawn. And I'm like, the guy who wants to sell us out to the United States of America, a guy who's literally said that he doesn't mind the concept of Canada being annexed by the US and doesn't have a single problem with the very concept of it. That guy. That's the guy you want to put into power when you have lung cancer to such a degree that I, every single day, am surprised to hear you coughing. Because every single day, I'm not sure if I'm going to hear you coughing the next day. That's how fucking bad this dude's cough is. But, you know, vote for annexation. That just sounds like a fucking reasonable thing to do. And then pops up on my screen just before I start streaming. One of my favorite freaking YouTubers right now, Park Rose. Permaculture. Because, of course, permaculture is just such a random place to come from when you're just want to express yourself in general, but she's amazing. Love her. She posted something called Red Alert. Now, there are some political channels that are real big on bait. Like, bait titles that bring you in, and you watch the video, and you go, excuse me, but nobody was embarrassed here. It's like, you know, blah, 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 embarrassed by entirely by blah, 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 blah. And you're like, oh, okay, who was embarrassed? And you're like, oh, the answer's no one. But if she's gonna post something that says, red alert, red alert, red alert, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it because I need to know what the fuck is going on, because she's not prone to hyperbole. She's not. She just, that's not what her channel's about. She generally provides base anime, basic sort of stuff when it comes to this, these are your rights, this is what you need to know. Not red alert, not drama every day, just these are the things you need to know if you're dealing with these particular problems. So, to have her post that, I had to watch it. And she had a fucking reason to post it, which is the saddest part of this. She had a fucking reason to post it. Because Diaper Donnie and the Turd Patrol are, one, defying the Supreme Court, which doesn't really surprise me, and that wouldn't have been worth the panic, I think. It sucks, but I wouldn't trust him to actually listen to the Supreme Court, even if they were telling him he could do something positive, because I don't think he has the capacity. But, yeah, no. He apparently had a chat with the guy who owns the fucking prison that's literally holding innocent people right now. And he made the passing comment, we're gonna have to be starting sending you our homegrown criminals next. You should build at least 5 more prisons. Which is a big red alert, and absolutely worth the concept of being called a red alert. Because, holy shit. Yeah, no. That's not okay. That's not okay. So, yeah, I'm only vaguely upset by the concept that my friends are even in more danger than they were yesterday. What are you supposed to do about this as somebody who doesn't even live in the fucking country? Well, you know your friends are in trouble, but it's not like you can offer them a place to be or stay, or... I mean, I can give people advice about how to move to Canada, but in that case, in many of those cases, that is going to take you too long. It will. It will take you too long. Hey, Jen, how you doing? Hopefully you are safe and sound and in a good place, because I know plenty of my friends are not. But hopefully you are, and I hope you're having a good day. But if you need to get to Canada, and you're thinking about crossing the border illegally, i.e. not because we don't take refugees from the United States, which is fucking garbage, and I really hope that Mark Carney changes that policy, but he'd have to actually, you know, go ahead and change it. Like, that would be a policy that would have to change. Like, it's... We currently don't accept people who claim to be refugees from the United States because, generally speaking, we want to not piss off the United States. It makes them really angry when people are like, I'm a refugee from, you know, your biggest trading partner. But considering they're aiming to not be our biggest trading partner, I think that particular policy needs to fucking get an update. But since that particular policy has not changed yet, here is how you get into Canada, and you didn't hear it from me, and if you're like, oh my god, you're live streaming this, it's probably gonna, like, be on your VOD. Like, are you gonna get in trouble? I don't kinda care. The Canadian government wants to take it up with me. They can take it up with me. I got no problem going in front of a court and saying, you need to change this policy. And they want to haul me up? No problem. Because here in Canada, we have rule of law, and it's not actually a fucking problem to have these discussions here. So no, I don't have a problem telling you how to do this. What you need to do, if you need to get over here, and it's going to be difficult, don't enter Quebec. And the reason why you don't want to enter Quebec is that Quebec is already overloaded. Where you want to enter is ideally Winnipeg. Or sorry, Manitoba. You want to enter Manitoba, which if you're wondering where that is, it's above Wisconsin. You want to enter Manitoba because Manitoba has the nicest record of dealing with people who are accidentally crossing the border and needing to potentially not go back. You genuinely want to cross during inclement weather, but don't do it during a blizzard because you might die. There's probably not going to be many blizzards left, but because everything's flooded right now, because Canada has 3 seasons of mud, winter, and construction, it is mud season right now, so be fucking careful. Bring you and yours and your identification, but don't bring anything else. Because if you do need to get processed, that stuff might disappear, or you might misplace it along the way, especially if you need to run. Because the thing is, if you get picked up by the Border Patrol as you're crossing illegally, they're just going to send you back home. You need to get here, you need to get somewhere, and you need to be off the record that you crossed the border. Those are the keys. It's not pretty. And you might be like, well, you know, Canadian Border Patrol, how mean are they going to be? They will lock you up. So try not to get caught by them. And they also understand people are trying to get here and stay here and overstay whatever they're declaring here. So if you want to come here and disappear, you need to come here, ideally, and do it without them finding out. Is that bad to do? Well, it's gonna deeply impact your ability to move here later if you've been deported. So use at your own discretion. The other thing you can do is you can just come here, say you're gonna go visit for a day or an hour or, you know, whatever, and then overstay. Now the thing is, they do actually have the means to check up, and they may track you down, but since a lot of Americans are going to be doing that right now, I highly recommend this particular method because it's a lot less physical risk on your part, and because a lot of people are going to be doing it, our border agents are probably just going to shrug about it and not pursue you, as they've got other shit to do, like trying to keep people from walking over the border. But if you are a visible minority, or known to be a visible minority, or known to be a minority in case of like a visible minority status like disability and whatnot, immigrating here, in terms of immigrating, much easier if you have a job. If you can get a job here, like go on monster.ca, like, oh my god, there's a yes, .ca, find a job. If you have a skill, you have the ability to get here, get a job. We have lots of job openings, especially for skilled labor. It's a thing. Especially if you're American. Because in particular, American training is generally compliant with Canadian training, which makes it a lot easier to transition people who are coming in to get in. Because they know that you know your shit. If you're a doctor, if you can drive a forklift, if you have a license that allows you to drive trucks or heavy machinery. Always, always needed. No concerns at all. Those people, you will be able to get a job if you have any of that training. Jobs that are harder to get into that you might think, oh, you know, they'll need this. But we don't. Teachers. Got no room for teachers anywhere. Other than, unless you're willing to move somewhere super rural, which might be on your alley, it might be up your alley, but it's still difficult. Like, rural Canada's not a lot like the rural US in terms of developed. It's not as developed as the rural US, as far as I can tell. So be prepared to potentially not have access to the internet or cell phones, because that's how rural we're talking. If you are a person who has First Nation status in Canada, but you live in the US, because that's a possibility. The tribes don't recognize those borders per se, because why would they? You may be able to apply via your tribe. Definitely look into that. I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but there is sometimes, I've heard, exceptions for people who are moving from moving across the border who happen to have that status. That may be able to get you across, especially if you are in an at-risk group. Look into it at least, especially if you already know you're of in that people group category. Fighting for the rest of my life. Sorting out, there's nothing new on us just tonight. Now, one thing you may notice on the immigration thing is that they don't want people who are disabled. But Canada's definition of disability is slightly different, I think, than the US's. For instance, in terms of acquiring disability in the US, you just have to prove that you can't work or that you have lost ability. In Canada, you need to prove you can't work. People who are on disability are people who can't work. So if you have a disability that would allow you to have a job, or you have a skill that your disability does not remotely interfere with, you're employable, so you don't necessarily need to disclose to anybody that you also have a disability. If you can get a job here, and move here. Please, for the love of God. If you have a skill, find out if you can get a job here, move here, get a job here. Do that. Canada's right now in the middle of a job boom in terms of picking up American labor. They are happily calling it a brain drain, which means if you have skill in any number of things, but especially in tech, apply for jobs here. Because right now, employers are actually on the lookout for American talent that's trying to get the fuck out of the country. Now, if you're somebody who isn't in danger, who is straight, white, cis, married, has kids, Christian, stay. I know it's tempting to leave, especially if you're a Democrat, unless you're intensely outspoken and well-known among people as a rabble-rouser. Stay. Please. Let the overload hit for people who desperately need to get out of the country who aren't in danger, or who actually are in danger. If you're low on the risk list, of which I actually saw someone do a tier list of if this helped me figure out exactly how much danger I was in terms of where I stand and whether or not I'm at risk. She actually made a tier list of these are the things that make you higher at risk, these are the things that make you lower at risk. As I point out, I am at the low end of the spectrum, and therefore I need to worry slightly less. It doesn't mean that I shouldn't worry, because there's still bad things that can happen, but it's less likely those bad things will happen soon to said folks. If you're in a high-risk group, especially if you're an immigrant, if you aren't white, if you are struggling, because you're on disability, or pensioner, or somebody who's surviving off of Social Security, it's going to be a harder move for you, because you probably still want to try and collect those benefits. You usually can't if you've immigrated. But for people who are out in terms of being trans, folks like that, please check your news. Consider who your neighbors are, and potentially think of getting the fuck out. Because right now, I'm deeply concerned for my friends. I have so many disabled friends. I have so many trans friends. I have so many friends who are people of color in the U.S. who are at incredibly dire risk today. And I mean, if I'm gonna sit here, potentially give Bezos money by fucking streaming, I'm gonna sit here and potentially give YouTube, owned by fucking Google, money by streaming on their fucking platforms, I'm going to try and use that time that I've got to inform people that they need to be safe. Because God knows how long anybody really has in terms of being able to express these things online. So I'm gonna express them now. And if someone wants to take that up with me, well, one presumes that Canada will stand with me to say, fuck you. To repeat what I said earlier, and if you're wondering where the fuck all this is coming from, Dumpy Wumpy came out today saying that he's looking to throw American citizens in his gulags and disappear them forever, and that he wants El Salvador to build 5 new prisons. He said that. That's not hyperbole from the left. That's not people going, well, you know, he was just joking. Oh, he was making a business deal in public, on the air, because no one's freaking stopped him yet. That's where that's at! It's super uncool to watch the breakdown of humanity. Feel free to double check. The event happened sometime this morning. But remember, if you do need to cross the border into Canada, please, for the love of all that is holy, that you're taking an extended vacation here and then overstay. Generally speaking, an extended vacation can be up to 6 months, I think, before they ever check on you. 6 months may be what you need to have this shit blow over. If you have friends up here, unfortunately, there's no room in my house. I have 2 roommates, one of whom has a kid. We don't have room for the cat, let alone me, let alone anything else, unfortunately. But if you can find someone up here who is offering space to sleep, please do. Housing up here is very expensive, unfortunately. It's very difficult to purchase a place up here. If you're willing to live rougher, i.e. live in a small town in Ontario or anywhere in Canada, and by small, I mean like 1,000 people small, and by rough, I mean you may not have cell service rough, let alone internet. Those places are easier to get into. Those places are places where, especially if you're like dealing with shit, might not be so welcoming, but your mileage may vary. They're often looking for people who are can do work, especially if you know how to work on a farm. That sort of thing. That might be a possibility for you too. We do have conservative Christians here, and a non-small amount of them are completely batshit just like they are in the US. But there are also good people here. Yes, I do say that the batshit ones are not good people, because they aren't. But yeah, just to let you know, if you're looking into trying to apply for refugee status, because quite likely there's going to be people crashing those sites. So I will just provide the information for you now. You cannot apply, at least for right now, you cannot apply for refugee status in Canada if you're coming out of the US. It's stupid, but it's just a holdover from when Canada and America were good trade partners, and Canada wasn't aiming to piss off the US in any conceivable way, so, you know. Kind of a nod and a, yeah, no, we don't actually do that. So far they haven't changed the rules, and because they haven't changed the rules, you can't do it. Will that change? I fucking hope it will! Because it's kind of necessary at this point! But please be careful out there. If you are looking into immigrating into Canada, and you are, say, somebody who's looking to apply to international colleges here in Canada, it's not that easy, but that is one of the paths to getting to fully immigrate to Canada. So if you haven't currently taken on a huge amount of debt and you are fresh out of high school, or at least within like 5 years of being out of high school, and you need to get out because you're trans, you're not white, you're not Christian, you are a known Democrat to authorities, because apparently that's probably going to be a thing too. Look into applying to universities here. Applications are still open because it's still April. Generally speaking, they want your application in before the end of May, so it's still a very viable thing to try and do. International students are kind of right now a bit of a, I don't want to say a sore spot, but there is issues right now with a lot of universities not bringing in as many international students anymore. Partly because of the economy, partly because there's just instability all over the world, but it may still be a possibility for you. So if you are a potential student, you are looking for a university, lots of universities across Canada, many, and if you're like, but I want to go back to the US one day, is this going to count? Canada and the US traditionally have had very compatible training. So like, for instance, if you want to become, say, a pharmacy tech, because I know this because I know somebody who was a pharmacy tech. If you want to go become a pharmacy tech in the US, the transfer of skills is pretty much one-to-one. Everything you're going to learn there, you're going to learn in the US. Same fucking data, same fucking training. Very easy to transfer back once the US decides to stop doing what it's doing. But moving back, less of a problem. There is differences in other parts of healthcare, however, such as nursing and doctor stuff. If for some reason you like feet and you want to become a podiatrist, you can't in Ontario, for instance. And you're like, wait a second, there's no podiatrist? No, there's no podiatrists in Ontario. There's chiropodists instead, which is a master's degree, not a doctorate. I didn't know that because of the toe bro. Which is actually a humongous problem in Canada because we really need podiatrists. So that is a possibility. If you know someone who's a podiatrist who really needs to get the fuck out of Dodge, consider asking them to go to Ontario, because Ontario has almost no podiatrists left, but they actually need them to do the surgeries, because a chiropodist doesn't do surgeries on feet. which means we have no one doing feet surgeries because we don't have many feet doctors left. Whose fault is this? The conservatives! Who the fuck guessed that? Oh man, gotta love the fact that they're like, people who take care of the homeless on any conceivable level, and yes, that was the issue. Fucking hell. And you're like, really? Yeah, no, really, that is what the issue was. That, our conservative government in the 90s decided that any profession that was necessarily helping out the homeless, like basically going out into the streets and saying, come to my clinic and we will fix up your feet. So they were helping out the homeless by fixing up their feet. Because when you've only got one pair of shoes and, you know, nowhere to wash your socks, your feet get absolutely destroyed. So they were helping people, Canadian citizens, who just are unhoused, be able to access Canadian healthcare, which they're fucking due to being in Canada. They were like, well, we'll just say that you aren't really doing a job, so we'll just get rid of your profession entirely. Fucking garbage. Alright, that looks good. It's gonna be like, ooh, that's all, ooh. Oh, so you got to fly. Ooh, it's so, ooh, ooh. Okay. What do we got here? We need to be on what layer? Waiting. You said to me, don't be a cry baby, and nothing doesn't go good. Even though I still hear the echoes, I'm fucked up, been drugged up. The sound of the veils, I can't help but sighing. And not enough, so you're not enough. But you feel so constant back. Stop me like, ooh, feel so cool. Oh, you got your back. Stop me like, ooh, feel so ooh. Now watch this. Yeah, if you're having trouble today getting on the immigration website to Canada or anywhere else, consider looking up places on Reddit where just Google Reddit Canada immigration, and there will be Reddits based around the concept of immigration. Completely ignore the ones that are full of conservatives screaming, "Oh my god, we don't want anyone who is not Canadian." Fuck that shit. Ignore them. I support you. Please. Be safe. Get the information you need. Get safe. Get somewhere safe. Just try and get into a position where you're not going to get deported back to the US if you can. Create a situation for yourself where if that's going to happen, like you've got no other way to get here and get safe. Try and create a situation for yourself where it's going to either not be worth immigration's time to track you down, or also try and get to a position where no one's gonna bat an eye or think twice about, you know, ratting you out. And you'd be like, oh, well, no one would. Don't trust that. Just... people are less likely to rat out a neighbor who is clearly and obviously being a good Canadian. And I'd be like, but I'm not. No, You're here? Yes, you are.
We're running out of options. I didn't know them, but we took every precaution.
Took every precaution.
Now you're holding back, but I can hear the pain underneath your breath. I can feel the shame running through your head.
Okay, let's see other. Oh, do we have anything else under that layer? No, I don't think we do. Awesome. Away we go. Hide when you can't run. Where do you go when you have no home? When you have no home? What do you do when you're losing sleep? Cause run your life doesn't meet your dreams. Don't let you feel it too. It's in the end you all alone in a crowded room. All alone in a crowded room. So my American friends who wonder what the fuck I'm talking about, today, the local dictator decided that he was just going to announce, bullshit. Some real bullshit on your guys' behalf, and may it not come to pass. But if you are in a category of folk who need to get the fuck out, as your indication, get the fuck out. It ain't safe there anymore for way too many people. And if you're a person who falls into a category of potentially well hidden from detection, stay, please, if you can. If it's safe for you to be there, please stay and don't clog up immigration folk for folks who desperately do need to get out, because there are some folks who really do need to get out. Yesterday, like, I'm deeply concerned. I mean, I've been concerned, but today is a big concern. Which is the reason why I keep talking about the exact same thing over and over, because I figure people are coming in and out, and y'all need to hear about it if shit goes down. I just need to know that my friends are safe. Now, one thing you might hear about is the concept of sponsorship. Now, sponsorship generally happens in refugee situations, and because Canada doesn't take refugees, it may be difficult to declare yourself a sponsored refugee, like somebody who, say, doesn't have a job yet, but needs to be in the country, in Canada, because your life is otherwise in danger. Sponsoring is generally a refugee-based thing, which means if you have someone here who's gonna, like, vouch for you, it isn't about immigration at that point. That's refugee status, and you can't have refugee status if you're from the US. If you're originally from somewhere else, where you went to the US because you're a refugee in the US and now you need to be a refugee somewhere else, you may be able to apply based on your original country. That is a possibility. You would still need sponsors and whatnot. And you're like, what the fuck's a sponsor? Sponsor's usually friends or family or somebody else who's willing to house you. And, not necessarily pay your way, because refugees can apply for grants and whatnot to get themselves on their feet. But the idea is to give you a house. So if you are already, like, say, a legal immigrant, a green card holder, and you are a refugee from another country, or you've left another country due to danger, you may be able to apply for refugee status in Canada based on that country and not on the US, where you're actually fleeing from. Which sucks. It truly fucking sucks. Well, none of this should be goddamn happening, but it is, so, you know, I'm gonna just talk about it. Sometimes when you walk up in the middle of the night. I think I'm just gonna handle these as wedges. I was thinking about adding a curve, but there was specific request no curve, so we won't put a curve on it. Which is stupid because it curves everywhere else, but I think I'm gonna put a curve here, but I'm gonna treat this as a blade situation here. I hope you're happy in love. Hope you're happy in love. On a slightly lighter note, this band that I'm singing to recently put a copyright on, like, one of the songs that I like from them. And okay, fair play to them. Absolutely, you're allowed. But at the same time, if you're gonna do that, tell the company that's released it under the no copyright, like under a no copyright label, take it down so that there is no risk of people fucking over their channels with copyrights. As an aside to the doom and gloom that is otherwise consuming my life. Excuse me, not erase. I feel like I'm failing the assignment. What am I drawing? Also, hi! I am drawing a commission for the Bobs, who you will see in YouTube chat from time to time.
My tears like rain run down the window. I repeat your name, losing the wisdom. My tears like rain run down the window. I repeat your name, losing the wisdom.
I wanted to see what that looked like, and I don't like it, so we're changing it. Really worried about my sister right now, but let's just say she's someone who's not going to listen to me. She's well and duly deep within the cult still, so I just don't believe that having a conversation with her would go anywhere. She's probably one of those people who would assume she's invulnerable and not take, well, technically you're not, for an answer. I hope she comes back, but, you know, she has kids with a guy down in the US, and it's very unlikely that she's going to presume that she's in any trouble or danger. But I hope she's not. I really deeply, deeply hope she's not. What Pokemon would I like to have in real life? A Purugly, because they're the best. They're big, stuffy, fluffy cats with a grumpy face, and I love them.
We go, it's strong till dawn, up all night till the morning comes. We love it so. We go,
And they can't burn down your house. I'm just like, you know, like would I take a Litten? No, because it'd probably start a fire just to like frickin' like I imagine a Pokemon cat is much like a real cat, and if a real cat is willing to throw expensive items off the top of a shelf, a Pokemon cat that has the ability to use fire abilities would absolutely get bored and burn down your house. I'm just saying. That's just the nature of a Litten. I don't trust it. I don't think that it wouldn't.
so come on, let's keep the fire burn. The night's not over, there's no return. Only love, it's all we need to know. Together we'll shine like stars in the sky. Oh, we go. Ooh, we'll join.
We're the party pioneers. We won't go fight, so we won't go right. Party pioneers. It's all going well, as we are the party pioneers. Party pioneers. Party pioneers.
All the barricades, I
I'm
wanna
alone, you hold me back.
need a
Feel your cold, to be feel back, and hold me back.
if I was
Of a real wonder, and I think of you when you're around. It's just a wonder, I'm free.
yeah, I
Wanna be a real wonder, how you take me up from under. And I could be somehow stronger now. I can find a way in the pain inside me. Nothing but your fate at the things that binds me. I can make it be stronger, so I could be a real wonder. Oh, hello, sirs. We are deeply worried. Please, 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 please be safe.
Baby, come and show it. Tell me what you feel in your heart and your soul. There's nothing I would take for granted. With me, we'll make it through. Takes two hearts to fix heartbreak. We grew apart, I made a mistake, but I'll try to make it up to you, my darling. Ooh.
I wanna be a real wonder. Heaven lifts me up from under. Wishing I could be somehow stronger now.
We are sorry about the delay in the stream. Sorry, we're trying not to cry. We're really scared.
Yeah. Love. Yeah. You must walk on water cause I'm drowning and you made it. Met you on the corner, first in love, it was payday. Candy colored nails, match the candy coated bands. I needed your contact, my eyes bugging out my head. Cause you hot as shit, not just she African. Not no bottom bitch, top notch out here. Love me like I love myself, love it when she smile at me. White teeth with a heart of gold, and I'ma put a diamond in it. Ring, 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 love calling me. Ring like the camera is free when she calling me. Ring, 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 love calling me. Ain't gon' be a man to pick you up, you stay down for me. Eyes closed, arms out, flying.
What's up today? Scary shit in the US. I mean, I'm here in Canada. I'm safe, but my friends aren't, and I'm scared for them. We're glad you enjoy.
I just give thanks, can't believe we in the same bed. God do it best. Shout out to my angel, she a mess. Clean up when she stressed, never stressing me. Lucky please, I'm the luckiest. Feel it in my chest. Treasure you, I swear you a diamond.
Ring, 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 ring.
Calling me,
Ring to the camera, free.
calling me.
Ring, 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 ring. What's going in? I missed the call yet. Every Friday night when we hit the town, nothing just to kill and just to be around. Nothing death out in the air. On a music plays and the nights are low. He's standing there just like I wished for. You could tear my heart apart, it'd still be in your eyes. With you till the end of the night, I wanna dance with you for the rest of my life, don't you know? You'll always be my boy, you know, I wanna dance with you. Losing my breath, I wanna be the one that you can never forget, don't you know? You'll always be my boy, you'll always be my boy. When the night is done, I just overthink every little thing, everything the same. And I still my head, wondering where you went. But I loaded gun, run it at the heart, and it's always you. Look like the spark, want a second guess, show me what we are. Can tear my heart apart, it's still be in your eyes. At the end of the night, I wanna dance with you for the rest of my life, don't you know? You'll always be my boy, you know, I wanna dance with you. Losing my breath, I wanna be the one that you never forget, don't you know? You'll always be my boy, you'll always be my boy.
When your heart is broken, you simply cannot trust what your mind is telling you.
Knew it was missing something. I knew it was missing something. I needed to look at a reference. And now I figured it out.
This is what makes heartbreak so difficult to heal. Addicts know they're addicted. They know when they're shooting up. But heartbroken people do not. But you do now.
But again,
But you do now.
for folks who are looking for information on how the hell to get the hell out of Dodge,
When your heart is broken,
the easiest ways to get into Canada are via having a skill. If you can get a job, go on monster.ca. If you're employable, if you're remotely employable, get on something like monster.ca and see if there are any jobs available under your skill set. If you have a license that allows you to drive heavy machinery or forklift, if you are a welder, if you are in the trades at all, electrician, plumbing, all that stuff, highly transferable skill set, easily. There's usually people looking for skilled workers in Canada, all over Canada. It's easiest to get across the border if you have a job offer in terms of immigration and getting the fuck out. If you are interested, if you are of an age where you potentially are thinking about doing secondary education, like going to university or college, lots of universities and colleges here. Getting a student visa here is, generally speaking, fairly easy and reasonable process to do. It is how a lot of people get their Canadian citizenships, through being a student, getting the student visa, and going through that process. Immigrating full on to Canada is very, very, very difficult in terms of expense and the way they screen people, which is deeply unfair, especially towards folks who have disabilities. But if you have a skill, they aren't going to look so hard at your disability if you have a job. So if you have something that allows you to be skilled labor here, it doesn't matter if you're in a wheelchair. It doesn't matter because they're looking for skilled labor way more than they really give a singular shit about potential disabilities. And right now, a lot of places are looking and hiring Americans specifically because they know there's a lot of Americans who potentially need to find a job that isn't in America right now. So absolutely look into that. It may be very difficult, especially in the coming weeks, to look for and get on the Canadian immigration site because a lot of people are going to be looking and the site's going to go down. That happens every single time something remotely nasty happens in the US, and this will be no goddamn exception. So because of that, you may want to also look into Reddit in terms of people who are trying to get immigrant status in Canada from the US. You cannot apply for asylum, at least not right now. I'm hoping that there might be an emergency injunction to allow people to do that more easily, but until there is one, it's not something it's not something you should be looking into because it won't apply to you anyway. Let's put it that way. Use your time more effectively and don't try to do that. It won't work. Trying to think about how I would do this. Okay, take that one. One thing you don't want to do is potentially run the border. I know some people have been doing that. There is a potential to get over the border and get hiding, but generally speaking, you'll get deported. You don't want that. But if I was going to do that, I'd definitely try and do it into, I don't know, Manitoba, just as a suggestion. Manitoba is, generally speaking, way kinder about it than, say, Quebec. Not saying there's anything wrong with Quebec doing what they do. But if we're talking about how quickly people get deported back to the countries they come from, and whether that happens at all, Manitoba. Just saying. Then again, you could also just take an extended vacation into Canada, and I don't think anybody would really notice, or even really have the time to deal with whether or not you overstayed your welcome. I'm just saying. Because a lot of people are going to be doing it. It's going to take a real long time to deal with it, and almost be like, I'm pretty sure nobody's going to blink twice about it, especially if you get a job right away. If you get a job offer before you do that, even better. Highly recommended. Try and get a job. And a possibility, especially if you're somebody who enjoys rural living, and you don't particularly give a singular shit about exactly how much internet access you might have in the future, lest, you not get a job. Consider getting a job in rural Canada, because there's lots of rural Canada and not a lot of people who are necessarily skilled labor who can get those particular positions.
Take it, I want more, nothing like ever before. I can give it all. Take it, I want more, nothing like ever before. I can give it all. Tell me, have we met on a night out or in something better? And that instead, I'ma find out. Heard it from a friend that you spent and you're running now. Take it now. Tell me, have we met on a night out or in something better? And that instead, I'ma find out. Messages you sent to an end, you're hiding now. Why the doubt? Tell me, have we met on a night out or in something better? And that instead, I'ma find out. Heard it from a friend that you spent and you're running now. Take it now. Tell me, have we met on a night out or in something better? And that instead, I'ma find out. Messages you sent to an end, you're hiding now. Why the doubt? Tell me, have we met? Heard it from a friend. I see the flaws bend beneath me. Crazy how it's easy to see. Nah. I let it move and control me. Gone with the stars, don't even try to get me back for the night. I feel love like Donna. Do what I want all summer. Fly like a star. Never fall back down. I see the donut. Don't I feel love? 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 Yeah. Make it break through the ceiling. Can't you see I'm willing to let it go? Yeah. Nah. I let it move and control me. Gone with the stars, don't even try to get me back for the night. Why don't I feel love? Don't I feel love? Don't I feel love? Don't I feel love? Why don't I feel love? Don't I feel love? Don't I feel love? Don't I feel love?
Throw away the city lights, throw away the cars. Give me a clear night.
Oh my god, so I just told my cousin that I'm giving advice that I'd give to anybody who's interested in potentially moving to Canada. Don't know why you would, but I think we all understand why I'd say that. I got a text really quickly, and then I got another text, and then all of a sudden my phone rings. So I'm like, oh, what's going on there? I didn't get a chance to read the text, and I'm glad I didn't. Because apparently, my cousin was texting via like a text-to-speech thing, which resulted in the car throwing a fit, getting real angry about it, and crashing the internal system of the text thing. It didn't like it, so it crashed it. But when it crashed, my cousin was in the midst of sending me a message and said, "Oh, it crashed right in the middle of it." And the only thing that got sent to me was, "Crashed my car." Car is fine. Cousin is fine. Everything's fine. Message sounds nasty. Good lord. Finally, there will you go, falling, so falling, so if I leave, there will you go. Actually, I like that a lot better. Now I need to follow that as a guideline. Will you go? Finally, there will you go? Fading with the lights are gone. The ocean waves have just begun. The water is calling, the night is young. So if I leave, then will you go? I know, waiting so those tears leave me alone, it makes me go. I want it all. Oh yeah, my thoughts decide, keep within as the stars decide. Feel the sky and it's light, so want to take the world mine. I want it all. Just touch the sky and the fire. Anyways, understandably, I'm having a bit of a day. I had this empty bubble tea container for when I had bubble tea last week. And it's like, what does it say? Let me read it. It says, where's piece of plastic? It says what goes best with bubble tea, and it's like movies, more toppings, like more like pearls and stuff. Or stress. And I'm like, I think today's one of them stress days. It should also be said that in terms of, like, anywhere in the world, because at one point in time, my cousin and I were thinking about maybe not living in Canada because it's so fucking expensive to live here. We're looking at immigration all over the world, just for funsies. And one of the things that we looked up was how easy it is to move to certain places if, A, you're willing to live rural, And B, if you're willing to potentially move into a free house, yes, free, that needs to be fixed up. Because a lot of communities across the world have these situations where old people have died, they had no kids, the houses they lived in are not a safe place, are not owned by anybody but a bank. The bank doesn't want it, but nobody's buying it because it's just in a place where nobody necessarily wants to live. So if you, say, have an online business, or, you know, you can conduct your business remotely, like depending on whether or not there's cell phone, etc., satellite, so on and so forth, you may be able to move into a free house that may need some repair work, but there's lots of places all over the world that offer these sorts of things. And by lots, I mean all over Europe, all over Asia, all over Southeast Asia, in Australia, in certain places in Canada, though they are limited. There are places for you to move, because literally they'd like to, like, the local government can't get anyone to move in. This house is sitting there. They want someone to move into the house. So there are potentials there, depending on how much money you have and whether or not a move will be useful or, you know, survivable for you, etc., etc. Your mileage may vary, but consider looking into places like this. And you, generally speaking, like, if you're like, well, I don't know if it's a scam or not, totally valid. What you can do is you can usually check with the, like, the local town magistrate or whatever it is. Like, you can usually go onto their site and see if there's houses like that. So long as you're doing it through the government's websites, what you will find there is generally legit. Life goes brr, yeah. But I want my friends to be safe, and I'm not gonna stand for no bullshit. God damn it. For instance, we're looking into Denmark because we have some friends that live in Denmark. And one of the things they're looking for all of the time is anybody with any remote skill in dozens of industries, especially service industries. Which actually isn't that common. Usually places are looking for, like, tradespeople, but in this case, they're looking for people with service industry experience, such as, like, running a hotel or being a chef. Hey, Silver Sun Knight, how you doing? How did I manage to do that? You need it? Do you want it? Actually managed to almost select that color right there, so here. Am I super stressed out? That is because, in part, I am a worrywart, but in part, I have things to worry about, so yay!
I got lost tonight
With the stars up in the sky, actions are defiant. With the stars up in the sky, I got lost tonight. With the stars up in the sky, actions are defiant. With the stars up in the sky. I don't wanna take this, I don't wanna break this. Living in the moment, living in the moment. The head is on the shoulder, never getting older. Baby, it's you and I, you and I. Yeah, with stars in the sky. Oh, you and I. Yeah, with stars in the sky. Didn't you leaving me? Didn't you said last night? Can't do it easily. I won't go without a fight. Where'd I go? I know you'll follow me. I don't know what to do. Don't know that I'd be. It's kind of naturally. I don't want to see. Follow me. I don't wanna take this, I don't wanna break this. Living in the moment, living in the moment. Head is on the shoulder, never getting older. Baby, it's you and I, you and I. Yeah, with stars in the sky. You and I. Yeah, with stars in the sky. You want, yeah, you know. You don't. Oh. Let me show you.
Look.
Let me show you.
Look.
I'm already ready to forget all. I'm already I'm already Oh, oh, no. Oh, can we just hold on? Darling, can we just hold on? Can we just hold on? Darling, can we just hold on? Can we just hold on? Darling, can we just already there? We just hold on. Darling, can we just hold on?
Karma's got a
I
thing
think
for
for
me.
me,
We hold hands, make plans, keep the receipts. Karma, she's my best friend. One step closer,
here's how it ends. Karma's got a thing for me.
You see, you'll be digging up 6 feet. Karma's never let me down. My smile will kill when I cut you out. It's karma.
It's okay to hurt your voice and in my face.
Know you're bark when you don't got bite. Tell me, what's that like?
What's that like? Being that insecure, rough enough, immature, hard enough. I'm so bored. I'm so bored. Bored. You know what you are, you're a baby, little baby. You gotta hurt 'cause you made me bored. Yeah, you know what you are, you're a baby, little baby. Yeah, you gotta hurt 'cause you made me bored. It's karma. It's karma. Karma's got a thing for me, and I'll just make 50 receipts. Karma, she's my best friend. One step closer, here's how it is. Karma's got a thing for me. We can't 6 feet. Karma's gonna let me down. Sip, sip, I can do shit with a pop twister and then
Toxic, I see you looking at me like she's
so sweet. She's so nice. I could do what I like right on. Gonna make me cry. I forgot that you're you. You know what you are, you're a baby, little baby. Yeah, you gotta hurt 'cause you made me bored. Yeah, you know what you are, you're a baby, little baby. Now you gotta hurt 'cause you made me bored. It's karma. It's karma. It's karma. Snip, snip. Snip, snip. Snip, snip. Snip, snip. Snip, snip. Snip, snip. I'm so bored. Flying away, some of the beyond. the day. Something I don't do, they feel. Wrinkles on my face, but that's alright. I smile at people passing by. Some father, some might not. Well, we'll sleep for shade of stuff that feel low key, and I'm trying to stop. God, I'm feeling good, yabba dabba do, and off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's 4:30. Looking at the skyline, looking into my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. Yabba dabba do, and off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's 4:30. Looking at the skyline, looking into my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. It's been lots around you on the street. I wonder if you know everything is going amazing for you, and you're not feeling bold. I feel the rainbow in my face, but that's alright. I smile at people passing by. Some thought of, some might not. All else is a shade of the set that feel low key, and I'm trying to stop. God, I'm feeling good, yabba dabba do, and off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's 4:30. Looking at the skyline, looking at my life. Gotta say it's one of a kind, yabba dabba do, and off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's 4:30. Looking at the skyline, looking at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. I slip to the right, I slip to the left, I slip to the right. I slip to the right, I see the I'm feeling good, yabba dabba do, and off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's 4:30. Looking at the skyline, looking at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. Yabba dabba do, and off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's 4:30. Looking at the skyline, looking at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. come and set me free. Come and set me free.
Come and set me free, 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 free. Come and set me free.
Took a couple L's this week and I'll get out of bed. When I look that way at me, I swear she's fucking with my head. Took a couple L's this week, it's been hard to get out of bed. Never looked that way at me, I swear she's fucking with my head. Take me far away from pain. Take me far away, far from yesterday. This ain't no love story, it's a funeral. Darling, damn, you look beautiful. Killing my heart, it's the usual. Killing my heart, it's the usual. Always waste my time. Tell you're the victim of your lonely love. Waste my time. All your young see. Killing me, all you do is waste my time. I'm the victim of your phony love. Looking for a love story anymore. Romeo and Juliet were chemical. Oh, oh, this ain't no love story, it's a funeral. Oh, oh, darling, damn, you look beautiful. Oh, oh, no love story, it's a funeral. Oh, oh, in my heart, it's the usual. There's no signs of a big now. It's out of me from a crowd. Nothing than the sun under me down in this evil game. She's proud, knowing in my hair and free, knowing that she's killing me. She's killing me. Oh, I just waste my time. Yeah, yeah. All you do is waste my time, yeah, yeah. All you do is waste my time, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm not looking for a love story anymore. Romeo and Juliet were chemical. Oh, oh, this ain't no love story, it's a funeral. Oh, oh. Darling, damn, you look beautiful. Oh, oh, it's ain't no love story, it's a funeral. Oh, oh, in my heart, it's the usual. Oh, oh. Me at your point, if I lose myself. Spend a couple of days with nobody else. Holding in my breath to feel, to find you in my dreams. Oh, I'm getting tired of losing faith in everything I see. The beauty in the stars above, and I lost and hold on me. 'Cause I'm a sinner. I'm not just saying, heart of a winner. So why do I turn away? Somewhere in the deepest blue, I will find you. 'Cause I'm a sinner. And God knows I'm born this way, you know. And my mental health. No, getting tired of losing faith in everything I see. Beauty in the stars above, but lost and hold on me. 'Cause I'm a sinner. I'm not the same. Heart of the winner. So why do I turn away? Somewhere in the deepest blue, I will find you. 'Cause I'm a sinner. And God knows I'm born this way, you know.
Trying so hard to make me surrender. Why
Okay.
in my face? Do you really think it's over?
Guys is apparently going to be home soon, but I'm just not right in the and I'm just not in the right headspace for anything right now, so nobody can steal my fire. Nobody can steal my soul. Nobody can steal my soul. Nobody can steal my fire. Nobody can steal my soul. Nobody can steal my soul. Ah! Knows what is in my bed. No one but still alive. Try to take it away from me. Hope you're up for a fight. I've been thinking when I'm so down. To watch you play.
And there's nobody. Nobody can steal my fire. Nobody can steal my soul. Nobody can steal my soul.
Oh, I need 11.
Nobody can steal my fire. Nobody can steal my soul. Nobody can steal my soul.
Waiting for something to go off in one of my idle games and it just ain't going. So I was doing a concern, but now it looks like it's all fine. So yep. I've seen the floors of red and know that it's safe in a place called home. Nobody can steal my fire. Nobody can steal my soul. Nobody can steal my soul. Nobody can steal my fire. Nobody can steal my soul. Nobody can steal my soul. Ah! Only got a light to the very last breath, and I getting fucked up. See the floors are wrecked, and I know that it's safe in a place called home. I'm just gonna play some backpack battles until dinner. Okay. I am not afraid. Can go there, this can go here.
Just
we a bit derpy. Trying to get down so trying to cut my body, it's like a disco. Get along, and on and in. Looking out every day, trying to get down so excited. At my body, it's like a disco. Get along, and on and in. So, just to keep you. Oh, it was so tight. What did we become? Very Gaines is declaring that Doom will be played tonight. Well, depends on how we feel, but you know. He wants to punch shit, and that's valid.
You put it on my walls down. I've never been exposed like this before. I'm good at checking you out. I've always had a way of keeping close. Waiting, hiding, I've been calling out your name from the darkness. Think it is too late. If you're fighting, I've been too much real pain. I keep hiding, calling out your name, calling out your name, calling out your name, calling out your name. Calling out your name. Waiting, hiding, I've been calling out your name from the darkness. Thinking it's too late. If you're fighting, I've been too much real pain. I'll keep hiding, calling out your name, calling out your name. Dutch honking. There we go. I was like, as long as the honking is not too bad, it might not be too bad. But it's out in the open. Now I get it vibing. I thought it would be slower. Hiding, I've been calling out your name from the darkness. Thinking it's too late. If you're fighting, I've been too much well played. I keep hiding, calling out your name. Calling out your name. Calling out your name. Calling out your name.
I really would like to do snow sticks, but I have a funny feeling I'm not gonna be able to get away with it. I mean, if you're gonna throw one in my face, I guess I'll take it.
I didn't wanna see you when you came home. I was so happy and that's so low.
When I talk to you about it, you're in defense mode. How can we work on ourselves when you say no? I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up yet? I can't seem to deal with this. You try so hard to pull me in. I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up yet? I can't seem to deal with this. You
Tried so hard to pull me in. I can't deal with no more lies. You got me hooked though.
She pulling me in like a black hole, trapped in the grip and I can't break.
I didn't tell the damn thing, and it's probably help the damn face. And I'm not with the It got me hooked on dead on ride. They didn't still kill me, you can see it in her eyes. Yeah, she got me hooked like a knot of mice. I'm feeling someone healing, I can see with no more lies. I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me again? I can't feel you with this. You tried so hard to pull me in. Pull me in. Yeah, she's got me hooked on dead on ride. She's gonna kill me, I can see it in her eyes. Yeah, she's got me hooked on that demise. I'm bleeding, can someone heal me? I can see it in my lies. I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me again? Need to deal with this, you tried so hard to pull me in. Never go on like this, so don't you think you got me again? Need to deal with this, you tried so hard to pull me in. Tried so hard to pull me in.
Oh, we found it. Son of a bitch! Fuck! Anyways. Well, we're gonna have to change the way we're doing this, because I fucked up. And you're like, holy shit, what the fuck? Fair enough. Thought we were good. We were not. That's fine, though, because to be fair, I didn't have enough snowballs for everybody. 2 weapons. How do I do this? Really wanna say I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, 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 I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. How do I do this? Really wanna say really wanna say really wanna say I love you. Those are all inside, but the Hexblade is not buffing. Really wanna say I love you. Really wanna say really wanna say really wanna say I love you. You go here, you go here, you go here. Nope, that's not enough room. You go here, you go here. But this here, but this here. This. You know what? I'm gonna put this here. I love you, 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 I love you. I love you, 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 I love you. Really wanna say really wanna say really wanna say I love you. Really wanna say really wanna say really wanna say I love you. Son of a bitch. Buffs they get. I'm not gaining buffs, I'm doing debuffs. It's your time. Don't be held back again. This fire is burning. You need to embrace all that you are. Stare fear in the face and reach for the stars. Been waiting for this moment, now let it begin.
You're unbreakable. Feeling powerful. Nothing's getting in the way. You're unbreakable. You're invincible. Be
How would I get fire? Make your name. Let go of yesterday. Don't abandon them. You need to embrace all that you are. Get fear in the face and reach for the stars. Been waiting for this moment, so let it begin. You're unbreakable, feeling powerful. Nothing's getting in the way, you're unbreakable. You're invincible, be unbreakable again. Unbreakable. Fear in the face and reach for the stars.
Oh, so suddenly you poison the air I breathe. But if you don't hate me, then why would you break me? Feel it in my bones, I'm about to lose control. Only so much I'm taking, so get yourself to safety. Cause baby, a storm is coming. You better heed the warning, pray.
Don't stay, run away, away, away. You know the rain is pouring, I'll like you like a hurricane. Don't stay, away, 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 away. Feel it in my bones, I'm about to lose control. And you can take it, so this is just a safety. Cause baby, a storm is coming. You better eat the warning, pray. Don't stay, run away, 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 away. Away, away, away. I think anti-heal is what we're gonna go for. It just sucks. Shit's not going well! It's not going well, you guys! It's not great! It's super not great, I don't like it! So suddenly, poison the air I breathe. Hate me, then why would you make me? We're going down now, stay around as past 5. Letting the morning, letting around and live my whole life. Letting him take us slow, letting him take the whole. Sitting in the side, in the same side, letting a heart you stole. You got your desires, always starting fires. Losing sleep, I'm in too deep, I'm hiding Michael Myers. Building an empire, you're rising higher. Standing tall, you will fall, cause we all hear the choir. Beautiful love, dragging me under the table. Hell in her eyes, she wants to put me in a hole. Beautiful liar, open the eye on the neighbor. Feeding me dry, she wants to devour my soul. Water's not in my glass, something in the back. Burning slowly, pray God I'm holy, bury me still intact. I'm gonna make a noise, murdering brings you joy. I'm in for you, fame destroy you, sipping on a cold look. You got your desires, always starting fires. Losing sleep, I'm in too deep, I'm hiding Michael Myers. Living in empire, you rising higher. Standing tall, but you will fall, cause we all hear the choir. Beautiful love, dragging me under the table. Hell in her eyes, she wants to put me in a hole. Beautiful liar, open the eye on the neighbor. Feeding me dry, she wants to devour my soul. A little too late to get a card now, but probably my best bet. Do I want to have the frog? I want the frog. Yeah, we'll take the frog.
I've slayed a couple demons in my day. You don't know I can't be slayed. Oh no. Beautiful lies.
Dragging me under the table. Hell in her eyes, she wants to put me in a hole. Beautiful liar, open the eye on the neighbor. Feeding me dry, she wants to devour my soul. This is so stupid. This is the stupidest build I've ever done. This is so stupid. For what? Grab this too, since there's no real guarantee that I'll get Everburning. It would be nice to get Everburning, but I don't trust that shit, so... I blame Blizzard for this. Like, is there a way I can put that would make better sense? But no, not really. Though I could speed up the banana. It's a fast banana. Very nice. I really don't need that on the board right now. I just wanna love her, love her, love her, love her, love her, love her, love her. I just wanna. I just wanna love her, love her, love her, love her, love her, love her, love her. I'm like, it's a free helmet. It's a free helmet. It does nothing but good things for me. Why are we panicking about this? Brain melty badness. Are you kidding me, Shiwan? Fuck you! Fuck you! Wow, this would have been really good with False Life. God damn. I just wanna love her, love her, love her, love her, love her, love her. Chester, really?
Don't know that it's not easy. This cold heart of mine, she really took a beating before you. Just a few blizzard winter nights with you. Now I'm coming just for you. For you, there's nothing I wouldn't do. For you, there's nothing I wouldn't do. For you, there's nothing I wouldn't do. For you, there's nothing I wouldn't do.
God damn it, I was like, I should pick that up in case I get a thorn whip. Of course I didn't pick it up. Of course I didn't. Fuck.
For you, for you, for you. Open eyes up the sky for the first time and then sometimes I'm living for the song I'm used to. You suck through blizzard winter nights with you. I'm blooming just for you. For you, there's nothing I wouldn't do. 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 For you, for you, for you.
Okay, we can get a Shelly. Nice.
For you, for you, for you. Feel the tiger. Feel the tiger. Feel the tiger. Feel the tiger. Feel the tiger.
Well, that's what we're looking for.
Helpless, defeated, holding on to something I've needed, looking for a reason, finding all you want in a demon. Helpless, defeated, holding on to something I've needed, looking for a reason, finding all you want in a demon. Took it all away from me. You took it all away.
Thank you. Excellent and worthwhile.
my mind and another day. For a time, let me get away. I'm running, yeah, I'm running. So love me or leave me, I'm standing alone. Can't shake a feeling that lives in my bones. Part of me told me you wish that you could. Nothing you gave me is worth what you took. 'Cause baby, when I'm gone for good. Baby, when I'm gone for good. Baby, when I'm gone for good. And everything falls apart since putting right back. Still, walk away, you don't look. Baby, when I'm gone for good. Feel you rising up, then I'll push it down. Saying you're in love, I can't go without. Let me get away. It's over now, it's over now. So love me or leave me, I'm standing alone. Can't shake a feeling that is in my bones. Part of me told me you wish that you could. Nothing you gave me is worth what you took. Son of a bitch. Oh, that's fine. When everything falls apart, since pulling right through my heart, then walk away, you don't look. Baby, when I'm gone for good. Falls apart, pulling right through my heart. Walk away, you don't look. Baby, when I'm gone for good. We found a stick. Should we buy the stick? We should buy the stick. I should buy the stick. Yeah. Let's buy the stick. We need to make sure that that is hitting both bananas. Oh no, I need to do that. Oh no, it still can't hit both bananas. God damn it! Okay, that's hitting both bananas. My bones. I'm here when you need my bones. I'm here when you need my bones. I'm here when you need my bones. Why is
it gotta be like this? Fine. We'll just take that and pray that we somehow generate more healing. You need my bones. I'm here when you need my bones. My love. I'm here when you need my love. I don't know, rip this all apart, but I need more space first. And Chester hasn't offered me shit. Sir. Okay. Make an offer? Nope. I'm here when you need my love. I'm here when you need my love. Oh no, it'll caught up in the city, rushing through me. You know, I'll train all you quickly. Oh no, it'll caught up in the city, rushing through me. You know, I'll train all you quickly. I'll train all you quickly. Caught up in the city, rushing through me. You know, I'll train all you quick. I'm not giving you a Shelly for a goob. Fuck you, Chester. Fuck you. City rushing through me. You know, I'll strain all you quickly, feeling me. You know, caught up in the city, rushing through me. You know, I'll strain all you quickly. Caught up in the city, rushing through me. You know, I'll strain all you quickly. I'll strain all you quickly. Caught up in the city, rushing through me. You know,
Don't strain all you quickly hurt. Oh no, they know. I stepped in the city, rushed it through me. You know, I'll strain all you quickly hurt. Oh no, they know. Caught up in the city, rushing through.
Like, wait a second, did I just toss a flame up there? Where'd it go? Gone forever! Do we want...
I thought we could be here forever. That we've seen, that we're lost in a memory. I've been waiting for excuses. I don't really wanna lose this. I've been lying to myself. But I know that I've been through it. As a precious dozen bruises. Think that I could do it. Think that I could do it. The waves come crashing down. And the sea won't reach the ground. And the waves come crashing down. And the waves come crashing down. And the sea won't reach the ground. And the waves come crashing down. And the sun is bundle. And the train comes that's so. And the train comes
Nothing to fill the gap, and all I feel is highs and lows. I pour a drink and sit and wonder why we rivaled loads. See, I was man enough to leave, you gave the final blows. There's many fish out in the sea, I guess what I suppose. I think it's time I let it go.
Waves come crashing down. And the sea won't reach the ground. And the waves come crashing down. These waves come crashing down. And the sea won't reach the ground. And the waves come crashing down.
Okay, well, apparently it is now dinner time, but I want to finish what I'm doing here. I'm gonna forget. Ah.
Without you, I'm broken. Without you, now I'm broken. Now I'm broken.
I want to speed up this process here. Every 5 seconds, you stop.
Without you, I'm broken. I'm broken. Broke. I'm broke. I'm broken.
There, that. But that's better. Let's do this here real quick while we start getting ready to head on off. Obviously, we'll not finish the game right now because I'm about to leave and do stuff and, you know, all that good shit. Now I'm broke. I'm broken. Broke. he gives me the offer, I'm just like, oh. You know, well, I mean, I was gonna sell it anyway, but sure, if you wanna give me extra flavoring, I suppose I won't say no to that. Why not? Okay. We cooking. We cooking. Fire! And ice. Actually, quite a lot of ice. Mostly ice. Now you might be like, why wouldn't you want this? Because to be fair, it's actually fucking terrible. There's absolute garbage damage. It's really just not worth it. That is a lot of flutes. If that was 4 trumpets, I would be more worried, but that was truly a lot of fruits. You're gonna give me a phoenix for the one thing that makes this build work. Chester, you insult me. You should be ashamed of yourself. Go get some help. Do I want to doot? The dooting is possible, but I want the ice on the ice. So the dooting is less possible. Where else would I put it? I'm like, I don't know to talk, don't think you only know my name. What a shame. And I don't know that you're to kiss, so I don't thought I was so ruthless. Why you can miss me with that shit? Think of you and I'm intoxicated. Intoxicated, I don't know, I get frustrated. All day long, you're on your mind. I can't sit by your side. Oh, you can't deny it.
If you wish it's you and I just you so try. Oh, your sweetest dream, but only in a memory. When I and it's over. Just go just in with a new one, and even get me started on. I'll take out those songs, and you say I feel this last home run. Ooh, you can miss me with that shit. Think of you and I'm intoxicated. Intoxicated, I don't know why I get frustrated. All day long, it's on your mind. I feel this by your side. Oh, it's been tonight. If you wish it's you and I can't see that you so try. Oh, your sweetest dream, only in a memory, only in a memory. But it's just you and me, only in your memory. It's just you and me. I need to get some sleep. It's just you and me, only in a memory, only in your memory.
Oh shit, right. I need to go eat dinner. Fuck. But I'm kicking ass and taking names, man. Wish that you and I can see you still try. Oh, your sweetest dream, but only in a memory.
Talking to me with your eyes, I get a hint of the perfume that I like. Wear it like a disguise, I come around with the perfect alibi.
Midnight pouring my heart out like a spotter. Tick tock, you know this night ain't getting younger. Feels like chasing a star up and down in the sky. I can't get enough of sweet, sweet loving like we just a couple. Please, please, I'm glued to you, honey, like believe me. And I'll be sticking to you, I'm glued to you, honey. I'm glued to you, honey, and ooh, I'm glued to you, honey, like ooh.
There we go. Finally got into platinum. Very nice. Anyways, you guys are awesome. We love you so much. Y'all take care of yourselves. We will be back around 10 p.m. EST tonight. I hope you guys can join us then. Feel free to give us a follow on Twitch if you aren't already following, and a sub on YouTube if you aren't already subbed. Because all those things help us out and help take care of ourselves so that our family don't have to spend so gosh darn money taking care of us. So, you guys are awesome. Please be safe. And if you're in the US and you're looking for more help in terms of stuff, feel free to give me a shout on Discord, or come on back and ask questions. Questions are always welcome in terms of what are the easiest ways to get the fuck out of Dodge if you need to. So, yeah. We will see you guys later. Y'all take care of yourselves, and you all have a good night. Bye now.